Top 10 actors you never knew were from Australia. Who the heck are they going to be?
Who do we know is from Australia already?
I don't want to name like too many because I don't want it to be the whole list. That's what I'm
Yeah.
scared of. Because I feel like Australian actors, like, you know they're from Australia. Like, you hear about it. But I mean, you know, Hugh Jackman, Chris Hemsworth, Margot Robbie.
It's interesting because like the British one, like the whole thing when we learned the British actors was like, it's very surprising that they like put on these great American accents. So maybe we'll be surprised with some of the Australians.
There's gotta be some that we don't know.
There's gotta be, right?
Let's see.
There's beautiful beaches, outback, and of course, overly large and poisonous animals. However, that's not the only thing. Australia is also known for producing some of the greatest actors of our generation, with them nailing any accent or dialect they're required to do. Yeah, a lot of people
all those actors I named, you would not think they're Australian unless like we know, because it's just kind of the know that those people are from there.
These actors are in fact Aussies. However, I'm here to out them all. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 10 actors you never knew were Australian. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. Let's jump in.
Nice intro.
Coming in at 10, Hugh Jackman. I mean,
Okay.
of course he's on our list. While most at this point may know this actor doesn't hail from the States, some younger viewers may not.
Look, you're gonna strip plating flakes off. Yeah. You know, this is the least. No one's gonna pay to ride.
Star of X-Men, Les Miserables, Greatest Showman, and Prisoners, Hugh Jackman was actually born and raised in New South Wales, Australia, appearing early on in his career in shows such as Corelli and Snowy River before landing his breakout role in 2000's X-Men as Logan, aka Wolverine. After that, his career well and truly took off, with the actor being one of the most sought after in the industry, appearing in works such as Van Helsing, The Prestige, and The Frontrunner. It took years for folks to learn that this actor was an Aussie, with his American accent being better than most Americans.
Yeah, it's really good. You wouldn't know, especially in Wolverine, you wouldn't know.
He even does some like singing in The Greatest Showman with, I mean, not that you would necessarily hear the accent so much in the singing, but yeah.
Oh, Jason Clarke. I mean, I know who he is. It's just not somebody that would come to
Jason
mind.
Clarke is an incredibly versatile actor with roles in films
Once
such
again,
as
he didn't seem like he was Australian.
No, I
at
wouldn't
all.
have guessed. No.
Mount Everest, Zero Dark 30, Pet Sematary, and First Man.
That's definitely not Boston.
Here we go. Okay, so what do you think?
Wow. This whole place is ours?
However,
I mean,
thanks
especially in like an outfit like that, that's a typical American dad right there.
This whole place is ours?
However, thanks to his flawless American dialect, many don't even realize that this actor hails from Queensland, Australia. Jason began his career in his mid-20s, appearing in TV shows such as Water Rats and Blue Heelers, before landing a reoccurring role on the popular soap opera Home and Away. His big international break was when he landed a role alongside Shia LaBeouf and Michael Douglas in Wall Street Money Never Sleeps, before going on to appear in Lawless, Texas Killing Fields, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This dude just doesn't stop. Coming in at 8, Emily de Raven.
Oh, Claire. Well, we would have known because she was Australian in the show.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I've seen with her in it.
Yeah,
so.
me too. And she was Australian in the show, so of course.
What am I now, one of your suspects?
You act like one.
My dad needs to take care of people. He just doesn't know what's going on right now.
Kind of get more a southern.
Emily de Raven has popped up in many smash hits over the years, mostly opting for smaller indie roles, but once in a while landing a big Hollywood gig. De Raven, of course, shot to fame when she starred as Claire Littleton in Lost, which ran from 2004 to 2010. However, prior to that, she also appeared in the popular TV series Roswell as Tess Harding. Many still don't know that de Raven is Australian, with the actress being born and raised in Mount Eliza, Victoria. However, she didn't always want to be an actress. When she was 15, she was accepted at the highly selective Australian Ballet School in Melbourne, before dropping out and undertaking acting and landing her first role in the TV series Beastmaster. As you won't find de Raven in much, with the star just last year wrapping on Once Upon a Time. However, she does have one TV movie in the works called Scorned, which is set to be released next year. Coming in at 7, Joel Edgerton.
Oh, really?
That?
He's in a lot of stuff.
She was sick. I never even got the chance to say goodbye to my own mother.
Joel Edgerton is a highly sought after actor these days.
He was just in a movie that I watched the other day Something about he was like a Boston guy. And he just had like a Boston accent.
I mean, that one was kind of the Northeast accent too there.
It's from comedy, drama, horror to full-scale action films, with the actor appearing in works such as The Gift, The Great Gatsby, Red Sparrow, It Comes at Night, and Midnight Special. However, little did some fans know Joel Edgerton was born and raised in New South Wales, Australia. His brother Nash is also in the industry, but
that was like he was doing like old-timey American. That's crazy.
He's quite the actor. He's always like the side character in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Even being Joel's stunt double in a handful of films, including The Great Gatsby, Zero Dark 30, and The Night We Called It a Day. Joel attended the Nepean Drama School in 1994, with the actor finally breaking into the industry in 2001 when he starred in the Australian TV series The Secret Life of Us, before landing his big international break in Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, playing Owen Lars. Coming in at 6, Dominic.
Oh, he was he's the one that took in Luke at the end of the episode 3. He's Luke's uncle.
Herself. Born in England and raised in Australia, this Legends of Tomorrow star shocked
that guy's
everyone when it
in
was
Prison
revealed.
Break. That's the only thing I've ever seen him in.
I've seen the picture always for Prison Break.
I've never seen Prison Break, but that's what I know he's from.
Revealed that he was in fact an Aussie.
The Harvey Oswald, John Wilkes Booth, Lincoln Burroughs. I'm gonna go down in history with these freaks.
This actor shot to fame when he appeared in Fox's hit 2005 TV series Prison Break, with the actor playing a wrongly convicted prisoner on death row. However, most will know him from the CW show Legends of Tomorrow, in which this Aussie plays criminal arsonist Heatwave. When growing up in Australia, Purcell lived a very blue-collar lifestyle and turned to a life of acting after growing bored of landscaping, following which time he enrolled in the Western Australia Academy of Performing Arts, with the actor being a classmate of fellow actor Hugh Jackman. Well, he clearly picked up some good tricks at school, because the actor masks his Aussie accent incredibly well, to the point that it still shocks some longtime fans when they hear him speak in his native accent.
A lot of people are nailing these accents. I haven't heard a single one where that shows their like accent. I'm like, oh wait, actually, I think they're Australian.
Coming in at 5, Rose Byrne.
I'd like to take
Rose Byrne, she's Australian.
honor Lil and Doug with a short poem.
I thought she was British. That's what I would have guessed.
Yeah.
She's Aussie.
Swing in an exclusive resort in television.
She's in a lot of stuff too.
I've seen her face all over.
In 2004, when she was cast in Troy alongside Brad Pitt, before going on to star in 28 Weeks Later, Bridesmaids, X-Men, and of course Insidious. Aside from Neighbours, you'll never find Rose Byrne speaking in a native accent on screen, with the actress mostly doing American or English accents, and nailing both of them time.
Maybe that's why I thought she was British, because she did an English accent in a movie I watched with her. That must have been it.
Time again. However, little did we know she was actually born in Sydney, New South Wales, with the actress making it big down under before relocating to the States and hitting the big leagues in Hollywood. As it stands, this Aussie is currently filming the TV series Mrs. America, where she plays Gloria Steinem, a real-life American feminist, journalist, and social political activist. So of course, they turned to an Aussie to get the job done. Coming in at 4, Nicole Kidman.
An obligation to your own sanity.
Oh, Kidman.
Attended by doctors everywhere. I am attended by doctors who inform me of my own interests.
That's
Academy Award-winning actress Nicole Kidman has been in the entertainment industry since she was a teenager, appearing in films such as Moulin Rouge, The Hours, for which she earned the Academy Award, Cold Mountain, and the others. However, many still don't know that this starlet is actually Australian. However, she was born in Hawaii to Aussie parents before moving down under once again. Her first film was one of my personal favourites, BMX Bandits, before hitting the big leagues in the States, starring in Days of Thunder, Far and Away, and To Die For. Famously, the actress married Tom Cruise, with the pair sharing 2 children together before they parted ways in 2002. Nicole is now appearing in the popular HBO series Big Little Lies alongside some other heavyweight actresses, including Reese Witherspoon, Laura Dern, Shailene Woodley, Zoe Kravitz, and Meryl Streep. And in more recent news, it has been confirmed that she will be starring in the new Ryan Murphy film The Prom, alongside Meryl Streep, Ariana Grande, and James Corden. The film is set to be released in 2020.
James
Coming in at
Corden,
3,
my boy.
Travis
What's up
Fimmel.
with James Corden being in movies?
I don't know. He's not, it doesn't seem like he's the best guy for that.
Never heard this name before.
Oh,
Let's see if I know his
Ragnarok,
face.
gone too soon. Travis Fimmel played the beloved character on Vikings for 4 seasons, with few fans
Vikings.
knowing that he actually hails from Victoria, Australia. The actor first hit our screens back
Is
in
he like one of the
2000.
main actors on that show?
Yeah, is he the main guy? I mean, we'd have to
so.
picture him with like the Viking get up.
Which is crazy if they just have an Australian actor playing as a Viking on the super popular show.
They didn't get a Norwegian guy to do it. I've never seen that show. I've just seen pictures of it. So I know like I can picture like the main guy, but I can't picture his face on it or not.
And 3 when he appeared in the Tarzan TV series, before going on to star in Vikings, Warcraft, and Maggie's Plan.
I always
In
knew in my
Warcraft?
heart I would see you.
Oh, so at
I
him?
guessed it would be in such circumstances. Who can guess the plans and ways of the gods?
Far and away, Vikings is his most notable performance, with the actor absolutely slaying the somewhat Old Norse/Swedish accent. The Aussie star was raised on a 5,500-acre dairy farm back in Lockington, Victoria, before moving to London and then on to the States. As it stands, he is set to appear in an untitled television series about Wyatt Earp, where he will of course be playing the American frontiersman. Another accent I'm sure he'll absolutely nail. Coming in at 2, Cate Blanchett. Ah, great Kate.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
There are no accidents, and no explanation I offer will satisfy you.
Best known for her roles in Carol, Blue Jasmine, Lord of the Rings, and The Aviator. Did you know this successful actress was actually born in Melbourne back in 1969? The actress made it big back in the 90s when she appeared in the TV miniseries Heartland, Elizabeth, The Talented Mr. Ripley, and Babel.
So like, if somebody just is like, if it's like a woman that's like blonde with really blue eyes, should I just assume she's from Australia?
Literally, that's what it seems to be the case from here.
70 credits to her name and has been nominated for 6 Academy Awards, winning 2 for Blue Jasmine and The Aviator. It's hard to tell that this actress hails from down under, with the star nailing every single accent she is required to do for a role, particularly the English accents, with Lord of the Rings and Notes on a Scandal being some of her best performances. Honestly guys, Great Kate can do no wrong, and if you haven't seen Carol yet, do it. It's one of the greatest films to be made in the last decade. Honestly, I made this list just so I could talk about Carol. And finally, coming in at number 1, Margot Robbie.
Daddy shouldn't waste his time. And from now on,
there you go, fitting your theory. The blonde hair, blue eyes.
short skirts around the house.
Now, unless you were paying attention to Margot Robbie's brief cameo appearance in The Big Short, then you might not be aware that she actually hails from Queensland, Australia, born in 1990. Yep, this actress is just 3 years older than me, and I'm well and truly triggered. She made her big break on Australian television when she landed the role of Donna Brown in the long-running series Neighbours, before heading to the States to star in the short-lived series Pan Am. However, the film that gave her the biggest break was The Wolf of Wall Street, where she absolutely nailed the Brooklyn accent. This was perhaps the first film folks saw her in, which only added more confusion when they discovered she wasn't in fact American. For the most part, you'll never find Margot doing her native accent in a film, aside from the aforementioned Big Short, with the actress appearing in Suicide Squad, I, Tonya, Mary Queen of Scots, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, all of which she either did an American accent or an English one. As it stands, she has been nominated for just 1 Oscar, but I can only predict there'll be more coming. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with that?
Interesting. More than I expected that we didn't know.
And a lot of people that do not just like one typical American accent, they'll like switch between different roles and do different areas of different accents as well.
Why do so many of them end up doing like Boston, New York accents?
Hey, I'm walking here.
They didn't. So everyone just knows Chris Hemsworth is from Australia.
I guess, yeah. I guess. I mean,
once a blonde hair, blue eyes person once again. I mean, what's going on?
What's going on?
Down under.
There's some stuff going on.
But yeah, really interesting video. Let us know what we should check out next from Australia, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.